again, parents. For this week, we are going to be talking about joint attention and social referencing. What exactly does that mean? Well, joint attention and social referencing is a pre-language skill that many children develop very early on as a way to socialize, as a way to share that attention. Many children with social communication challenges have difficulty in this specific skill. And there are some strategies that we can use to help develop this skill. Most of it includes animation, exaggeration, really using your full body to get kids to pay attention and learn how to follow those nonverbal cues. Some children with social communication delays and challenges are able to look at something that they want and look back at you. And you might think, well, that's joint attention or that's social referencing, but it's really not, because they're requesting something. They're wanting something to obtain. When we're talking about joint attention or social referencing, what we're really talking about is that social component where they want to share in this experience with you. They want to share in the attention of a task with you. In soccer time, sometimes you see me doing this with the ball, when I want them to find the ball, and I use a lot of exaggeration. I can also use it with something like this. Elmo? Oh. Elmo! So notice what I did. I used a gesture. I used a gasp. I made sure that I had animation in my voice, simple language, and full body experience going on there. Really looking. Elmo looked at the object, looked back at you, looked back at the object. So it's a full circle, and then we can experience it together. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3. You can teach joint attention or social referencing during play, just making sure that you're really exaggerating yourself so that they can really follow those nonverbal cues that are hard for them to place in other settings. If we exaggerate it, and then slowly we can fade it to something more naturalistic. But right now, we really want to animate our bodies, animate our gestures, our expressions, our voice, to help the kids attend to us and engage and increase their attention. There's 2 types of joint attention. There's joint attention where a child is initiating. Look what I'm doing. Whoa, do you see what I'm doing? And the adult or a friend is encouraging them to look. Whoa, do you see this? Wow. Think about some toys that your kids like to play with and see how you can involve yourself in their play. For example, if you have a little stroller, I'm kind of limited in the toys I have at home, but let's say you have a little stroller and your child is pushing it around and playing with it. You can sit beside them and make some animated sounds so they're aware that you are paying attention to what they're doing. Woo, zoom, zoom, go stroller. And then maybe you have the baby that goes with the stroller. And you could go, ooh, and show them. Bring it up to your face so they can see that you have it. And wait. Let's see what they do. Will they look at the baby and look back at you? Will they look at the baby, look back at you, look at the stroller, look back at the baby? What exactly do they do? Let's wait and see. And then reinforce it. If they're doing that social referencing, you can say, yeah, baby, and give them the baby. If they don't, that's okay. You can label it for them. Maybe bring the baby closer to their face so they see that you have it. Oh, baby, and bring it back to you as well so they can follow it. Baby, yeah, baby, and then give the baby to them so they can put the baby in the stroller, and then you can continue with the game. Go, baby, go. So think about some toys that your kids like to play with and how you can put yourself in their play, not really changing much of anything, but using these exaggerated animated gestures and volume and words to try to get them to notice you, that you want to play with them. And using the cues that I just showed you, pointing, voice. But remember to follow their cues. Sometimes if you're a little bit too loud, that might turn them off. So pay a bit of attention when you're just watching them play to see how much volume and animation really works for them and what's really a turn off. Okay? So try that out and then let me know how it goes. Bye.